Welcome back. Glad to be here with you guys. I hope everybody's doing good today. We're not doing a flight just yet. I wanted to actually talk about the code in dark. I do have the tutorial that I'm going to open up as well, and I'm going to run through that with you guys. Let me pull that up, and then I'll get the chat loaded for you guys. Real quick. Let's see. Okay, so I got the code in dark opened up, and then I will be opening up Microsoft as well just here in a minute, but let me get the chat up for you guys. I was going to go live last night, you guys, but the pollen here where I live is absolutely, it's ridiculous here right now. So just do a test. I'm just going to put welcome everyone. Alright, so chat is up if you've joined us. Welcome to the live stream. I'm okay with doing some Q&A stuff. If you got questions, I'd be glad to answer anything that I can. It was brought to my attention about the code in dark, and
Jesse F.
You know, what is the difference between the code in dark with FS2020 and the code in dark with p3d? There is a difference, but nothing really complicated. But I'm going to run through it with you guys, and we'll just go in like we're setting up a flight. I will be flying a little bit later, so for now we'll just make one up. Jesse, how you doing, my friend? Jesse, I have not forgot about you. I'm going to get you today, I promise. After we're done with this live stream, I will get your account activated, okay? And then you are more than welcome to meet us on the server anytime you want to chat. You'll be able to join in on the simming for the getting started stuff that I'm going to do with some of you that want to do that. So, for now, let's go ahead and I'm going to open up MSF. Now this is going to say something about my GPU, and it's fine. I know it's going to gripe at me, but that's okay. I will have a new system in about 2 weeks, so it's okay. So we'll let that load for a minute, and again, glad to have you guys here with us.
Jesse F. As for the emails, take your time. Smiley face. Oh, thanks for the update.
Yep, I appreciate you, Jesse, for being patient with that. And normally I'm pretty prompt on that stuff, but it's just been really busy. I'm getting ready to move into our new place, our new house. And
Jesse F.
all that good stuff.
Might I suggest slowing down your speech for those who may not be used to such a fast speech rate listening back to the video later?
Yeah, I will slow it down when I'm going through the CDU. Let me see, what was it commanded? It was, well, NVDA is being silly.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Close button, close this window. Maximize button makes the minimize button moves the window out of the way.
Oh, we don't want that. Hold
Folder
on.
view list msfs2020 of 73. Top MSFS. Chat AI not selected 7. Flight Simulator files not selected 70 of 73.
Oh, I know what it was.
Variant read. Voice American English volume 87. Inflection 30. Fifth 65. Rate Tucson. Rate 25. Variant read. Rate 25. Rate Tucson. Rate 20. Rate 20. Rate 5. Rate 10. Rate 5.
Tell me how that sounds, Jesse.
Explorer. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight. Recognizing result. Land. Microsoft.
Pop-up window. Current GPU driver not recommended.
Yes, give me that super GPU driver. Now my GPU driver is updated, but I need to log
Jesse
into
F.
the GeForce.
Enter plus control plus left / right arrow to move through it. He settings ring. Down arrow to slow it down.
Yep, we got it. We got it slowed down, Jesse.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
I'll slow it down a little bit more here.
Variant rate 5. Rate boost on. Rate boost on. Rate boost on. Rate 5. Rate 10. Rate 30.
We'll do it at 30.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0.
Jesse F. That should be good for most. Smiley
Rate
face.
25.
Yeah, I can't go no slower than that because it'd drive me absolutely nuts.
Standard content mandatory update. Install packages path.
We got to update here again.
Installation mandate.
Those
Select
updates
additional
actually
content
help
you
me,
want
I
to
do
install now or choose
believe.
later in the marketplace. 2 packs available. Pack 1 standard content.
We ain't worried about
Mandatory
that.
Selected. Can't be deselected. Pack 2 premium upgrade. Purchased. Selected. Can't be deselected. Required disk space 398.67
Oh, come on.
MB. Available disk space 28.87 GB. Install packages path. C:\users
Hold on one second, you guys.
local packages Microsoft.
This thing's kind of a pain to get to the button, but we'll get to it.
Press V to release notes. Pause. Button.
Oh, it's already updating. Okay, so Microsoft is updating again. I think that helped us out too with the update. So again, if you guys, those that might be watching right now, go ahead and share it just in case somebody else out there might need help with the Cold and Dark stuff. I mean, as you're going to see, this is pretty straightforward stuff, but I'm just going to show you guys the difference. I was going to write up more information into the tutorial that we already have, but I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to do that because this is pretty easy to follow.
Loading, please wait.
And so if someone's having trouble, they can come and watch this at any given time to help them out, instead of adding to it, because I just feel like that's overkill, really. Because I feel like if you can't even get loaded into Microsoft, then the tutorial is not going to help you anyways.
Loading, please wait.
And that's the only difference I'd be doing is giving directions on how to do that, and I'm just not going to do that. So we'll wait for this
Loading, please wait. 54%.
to load.
Ops 29.3 stream chat row 1 CDU cold and dark quick start CDU cold and dark quick start guide.
Alright, so I mean this is very
55%.
straight to the point.
Blank.
And I'm going to read about it as we're going to go through it here. We could actually go ahead and do that while we're waiting for that to get done.
This is starting out at the main menu of p3d.
Now see here it says this is starting out at the main menu of p3d. Well,
Blank.
if you're not on p3d, you would ignore some of this, and I'll show you what that is.
1 point, hit enter on change vehicle point.
See, hit enter on change vehicle. I might add some directions in here for 2020. I don't know yet, because I feel like we might actually. I might add a section in here for 2020, and I'll send that to Declan. But we'll go ahead and go through it anyways. So if you're on P3D, you would follow this stuff.
Blank. 1 point, hit enter on change vehicle point.
Hit enter on change
2
vehicle.
point, tab once to the edit box and type in PMDG.
Tab to the edit box, type in PMDG. That'll make your plane come up.
3 point,
Jesse
after
F.
typing in PMDG and then tapping
I
it,
don't
and you
see
will
the
come
harm
to a
in
list
it,
box
just
where
to
you
be
will hit your
thorough.
down arrow until you see a name as shown in the example below.
And then this talks about till you see the name that you want.
PMDG 737 900
Let's just say,
ERNG 2 PMDG house split scimitar winglets point.
Yeah, you'd see that name there.
4 point, hit enter to be taken back to the main menu point.
Hit enter to go back to the main menu.
5 point, tab once to the weather choice menu point.
Tab the weather
6
choice.
point, type the letter and you will hear it say active sky point.
Hit the letter A, and then you're going to hear active sky for your weather unless you're using a different weather program.
7 point, tab 3 times and hit enter on change airport point.
And you go to change airport, tab 3 times.
8 point, you will be in an edit box where you need to type in the airport code for the flight plan you are going to be using. Point, for example, if it was Indianapolis, you would type the airport code.
So that's talking about when you're in the box on the change airport, you'd put in the airport code for whatever airport you're at.
Kind point, you need to know the code for the airport you are flying from. Point, if you need help, you can look up airport codes on Google and other search engines. Point, you can also use the following page.
Loading, please.
Then it talks about looking up airport codes on Google, or you can use
To get codes as well. Point. http://airnav.com. Point, you should know these changes if you create.
AirNav. You can look up stuff there. Talks about that.
9 point, now you will tap down 6 times to the runway/gate list box. Point, hit alt down arrow and then use your down arrow to pick which runway or gate you want to start out at. Point.
Then it shows you to tab down 6 times.
H9 point, now you will tap down 6 times to the runway/gate.
To the runway/gate. Pick what runway or gate you want to start out at.
10 point, hit enter twice to be taken
Hit
back
enter
to the main
twice,
menu. Point.
Put you back at the main menu.
11 point, object nav to OK button or hit enter on the weather list box to load into the plane. Point.
And then you just hit enter on the.
10 11 point, object nav to OK button or hit enter on the weather list box to load.
You just hit enter on the weather list box,
Loading,
and then
please wait.
it'll load the sim.
12 load First Officer Pro.
Then it talks about loading First Officer Pro. That's the same no matter if you're on 2020 or P3D. So here's the stuff
77%.
where it doesn't matter. It will still apply in 2020 or P3D.
First hit connect and optionally voice button if you wish to use voice recognition, and VCHK if you wish to have voice checklists automatically completed by the First Officer point.
Then it talked about the voice checklist. I'm going to
Loading,
show
please
you
wait.
guys all that
78%.
stuff. So, it's just something extra I wanted to do.
13 point open plane door by hitting Shift E point.
Open the
Loading,
plane
please wait.
door. Obviously, if you're on
79%.
2020, you cannot open the plane door. So,
Open plane door by hitting Shift E point. Dot E.
Loading, please wait.
Dot. Carriage
80%.
return. Dot.
I'm just going to add here.
Are you gonna fly?
Not this second, no. Just doing a tutorial.
Loading, please
Space. Dot.
wait. 81%.
After I do the tutorial, I am, yes. But I'm going to take a break in between the two.
Loading, please wait.
82%.
82%.
I'm going to add here, if you are using msfs2020, you cannot open the plane doors.
Now you will wait until the 13 point open plane door by hitting Shift E point. If you are using msfs2020, you cannot open the plane doors point. Now you will wait until the co-pilot directs you to program the CDU after he has completed the IRS alignment point. Once he does, you will then move to the next step point.
Okay, it's talking about IRS alignment. I'm going to show you guys all that.
Blank. 14 point hit left bracket then Control C point.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop reading it. I'm just going to show you guys manually how you do that. At this
Loading,
point,
please wait. 85%.
again, doesn't matter if you're on 2020 or if you're on P3D. Either one of them does not matter. Doesn't make a
Loading, please
difference.
wait. 88%.
Alright, so just waiting for
Microsoft Flight Simulator normal. Microsoft
Loading, please wait. 89%.
recognizing
right
result.
here.
Dev mode camera discovery help new land push try. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Okay, so
Loading, please wait.
for your
Welcome
information, for those of you
Page
that
103.
fly on Aviatype,
Press ESC to quit
Um,
desktop.
I
Press
will
tab to
tell
read
you
support and
that
release notes.
if you activate developer mode, it's going to give you much better landings in any of them small planes that you might want to fly. So you can turn that on. It's very simple to do. Just go under your general settings and then go down to developer mode and just turn it on. It'll keep on talking. It doesn't shut off your voice anymore. So that's old news, but I figured I'd go ahead and throw it in there. Okay, so if you're on 2020, this is really for those that are using P3D or 2020. This is going to be when you're already in your plane. Okay, real simple stuff here. The only difference is on 2020, you will go over. Let me get to it.
Notifications. Social panel.
Right arrow like 3 times and down arrow from social panel,
Select to access world map.
and you hit enter on world map. Once you're on world map,
World map screen.
let me get
Press
to
tab
it.
to help.
Sometimes you got to arrow
Zoom out.
around a little bit,
Button.
but
Press tab to help. Select departure. Combo box.
and then you've got
Select to open a search
your
field, or
departure
select for
here.
recommended and recent airports.
You would hit enter on the box.
After an airport
to
is
set
selected
up
here,
your
an
departure.
additional
So,
drop-down list becomes active
let's
below this
just
one,
say,
to
you
allow
know
selection
what,
of
we'll
specific
just do a
airport, gate, or
flight
runway.
from, I'm going to do a flight today
ESC to
from,
go back. Press F12 to reset. Press space to more. Press numpad minus sign slash numpad plus sign
what
to
is
zoom.
that?
Press tab to help.
CYWG, I believe, is where he told me I was. I'll look on my phone. Let me look. Because we can go ahead and set up for the flight where I'm going to be flying from. And I'll be going on FS Airlines to set that flight up. So hold on one second. Let me look here real quick. Alright, let me open my message from Declan. He gave me the code. Declan's message here. Let me see if this is it. Let me see if he put it here. I gotta see where he put it. He gave me the code where the plane is that I need. Winnipeg. I think it's CYWG. We'll just see here real quick. Well, you know what? I'll just look it up. Winnipeg. Let's go look it up real quick. I think it's...
Switch departure. Select departure.
Let me try it.
Combo box. Search results.
CYWG, I think.
CYWG. Search results, 18. CYWG/Winnipeg INTL Winnipeg.
Yep, there it is.
Select departure. Drop down list.
So we'll just do that.
Select a view available choice. World map.
Button.
CYWG Winnipeg INTL. World map. Button. Notifications. 1 on flight conditions. Select. Switch. CYWG Winnipeg Aircraft selection and customization menu.
I do want to change my airplane to the...
Selected. 737-900ER.
Let
Press
me
ESC to
find
close.
it.
Press enter to validate. Search bar. Text. Aircraft selection. Search bar. Boeing 737-900ER cruise speed 400. Boeing 737 BBJ cruise speed 450
there
knots,
it
clear
is.
speed max altitude. Boeing 747-8 intercontinental cruise. Boeing 737 BBJ cruise speed 400.
The BBJ. That's what we want.
Selected. 737 BBJ.
Perfect.
Use right stick up and down
Very
to
good.
scroll the section.
Okay.
Aircraft selection and customization
And
menu.
then we're going to be going to...
Runways. Button. Frequencies. Flight conditions.
I'll be flying here in a little bit, Lois.
Select arrival. Combo box.
Okay. So...
Search results. Text entry field. Select to enter text.
What was the airport code for Hawaii? I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on.
Select arrival. Combo box.
Let me go look it up.
Edit cursor.
Select to open a search field.
Gold Wave 21. Google Chrome 30 of
I gotta
73.
speed this up till we do the code and dark, guys. So hold
Rate
on.
30. Rate 35. Rate 40. Rate 40. Rate 50. Rate 55. Rate 60. Rate 65. Rate 70.
Okay.
Rate 4.
Press ESC to go back.
Gold Wave.
Press F
Google Chrome
to reset.
App Store cursor.
Press Control plus Enter
Normal
to
cursor.
lock.
App Store cursor.
Press space to more. Press numpad minus
App Google Home UI.
plus sign to
Toolbar.
zoom. Press tab to help. Press
Normal
enter
cursor.
to validate.
Google Document. Search.
Alright.
List. Unknown. Google Document. Airport code for ID user. Navigation landmark edit. It mean airport main landmark. Click over search results edit. Click over airport side out code. K and level 3 link. Link Wikipedia. Link HTTP button of KBWI. Baltimore Washington International International Airport. Baltimore Washington. Jesus. List one items. Click over airport side airport code. Click over view. On the airport heading level 3 link. App Store cursor. Click over images for airport code for ID heading level 2 link. App Store cursor. Heading level 1 accessibility link.
Hold on,
Link
type
link
it
accessibility link. Search clickable. Search combo box select. Search. What? Button.
I spelled that wrong. That's okay.
Navigation search results. Showing results for clickable feature snippets from web heading level 2. Edit clickable level 3 HTML. Edit clickable level 3 open the official channel K within the international airport. Clickable K within the international airport. Hawaii airport system heading level 3 link. Link Hawaii.gov. Link HTTP button of the result. Main landmark clickable on Blue international airport code. Hawaii United States heading level 3 link. Link world airport codes. Link HTTPS/button of the result. 5 days 2008. Table with 4 rows and 3 columns. 1 column 1 destination. Column 2 Yada. Column 3 airline flight route. Rows and destination. Column 1 Dallas Fort Worth International. Yada column 2 DFW. Airline flight route. Column 3 American Airlines. US Airways. Row 3 destination. Column 1 2 Center International. Yada column 2 NDO. Airline flight route. Column 3 American Airlines. Delta Airline. Row 4 destination. Column 1 PH Sky Harbor International. Yada column 2 PHX. Airline flight route. Column 3 American table with 2 rows. Blank. Clickable people also west heading level 2. Clickable channel K within the international airport heading level 3 link. Link Wikipedia. Link HTTP button. Link channel K. In the international airport. Yada HNL. PHNL. FAA list. HNL. Also known as Honolulu. International airport is the main largest airport in the international airport. Yada HNL. Fight out. DHNL. FAA. PHNL space PHNL, comma.
Is it PHNL?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0.
Switch departure and arrival. Select arrival.
Let's see if this
Combo
is right.
box. Search results. PHNL. Search results. PHNL/Honolulu INTL Honolulu.
There we go.
Select arrival. Drop down list.
Okay, now we got it. I just gotta go build
Select
the
the available
flight
choices.
plan for it.
World map. Button. Notifications. 1. Flight conditions. Social panel. Zoom in. Button. Fly. Button.
It'll take it a minute to load that. I gotta go into the
Friend request.
settings so I can show you that too, how to add
Menu
more
dot
fuel
community
tanks
underscore
to
friend
the
underscore
business
request
jet
underscore receive
because
underscore
you can add quite a few tanks to the business jet, the BBJ 737. And then we'll go through that code in dark and I'll show you. But the only big difference, like I said, is if you're on P3D, you select you put in, pick what plane you're wanting to use,
Loading, please wait.
and then you pick your airport just a little differently, but other than that, there's no difference in using the code in dark. No difference. Okay? So we'll let this load. It's loading.
Airport code to Honolulu equals search Google Chrome. Airport code to Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
So if you guys can be
Desktop.
patient with me. Come on, NVDA, stop being stupid.
No cursor. Normal cursor. Folder view list. Google. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.
Loading, please wait.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. No cursor.
Okay, so it's
Resume.
loading.
Result document. Demo 5 letters. Rules outbound. Demo 5 letters. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.
Again, we're loading the
Loading,
business
please wait.
jet. So
71%.
I'm gonna let that load, and I'll be right back with you guys. Jesse, if you can let people know that we're just on hold for a minute, and then I'll be back
Loading,
in a
please wait.
second. Okay, so just
80%.
hang tight, you guys. Just hold there. What did I do with?
Date. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0.
Loading, please wait. 80%. Loading, please wait. 80%. Loading, please wait. 81%. Loading, please wait. 81%. Loading, please wait. 87%. Loading, please wait. 88%.
Jesse F. Done.
Loading, please wait. 88%. Loading, please wait. 88%. Loading, please wait. 88%. Loading, please wait. 89%. Loading, please wait. 90%. Loading, please wait. 90%. Loading, please wait. 91%. Loading, please wait. 92%. Loading, please wait. 92%. Loading, please wait. 93%. Loading, please wait. 94%. Loading, please wait. 94%. Loading, please wait. 95%. 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 Loading, please wait. 95%.
Brandon Armstrong. The speech is fine just the way it is.
Loading, please wait. 95%. 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 Loading, please wait. 95%.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Loading,
Okay,
please wait. 95%.
that's what I say. Alright guys, I'm back. I wanted to let
Loading,
this...
please wait. 95%.
Okay, yeah, it's still loading. It might take a minute because where it's a different jet.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
If you guys have questions while I'm going through the
Loading, please
CDU, you can let me know.
95%.
But we're going to go build this flight plan real quick from Winnipeg to PHNL, Honolulu,
Loading, please
Normal
wait.
cursor.
95%.
Hold on,
Hawaii.
273.
Okay, so we'll go do that now.
Goal made 21.
We'll just use Google Chrome, and I'll go set up the flight.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
It might stutter a little bit, I don't know. I think Microsoft doing the update, you guys, I think it might have actually
95%.
helped with my situation, because if you guys didn't watch it, Jesse, I think you was with us when we did the last flight to
Loading, please wait.
Detroit from
95%.
Daytona, and we had no problems at all.
Brandon
It
Armstrong.
was a smooth flight all the way.
Now that's a different flight.
95%.
Ruben 202. Hi.
Ruben, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here.
Loading, please wait.
Explorer.
95%.
Again, guys, just
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Airport code to
bear with me. It very well might stutter a little bit from where I'm doing stuff, but
95%.
it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't stutter too bad on you guys. Again, once we get to the code and dark part, if you got questions,
Loading, please wait.
you know, I'll take my time through it as much as I can, but if you got a question, by all means ask, okay? Hold on one second, guys.
Loading, please wait. 95%. Loading, please wait. 95%.
Alright, so let me...
Brandon Armstrong. It doesn't seem to be stuttering over here.
Let me log in here with correct account here. Hold on. Alright, so...
Please wait. 95%.
Close this ad here, being silly. Let me log.
95%.
Hold on, guys. Let me log out of this real quick.
Loading, please wait.
Whoops, here we go. I'm gonna log out of this, and then actually I did. Well, you know what? That's fine.
95%.
We'll log in.
95%.
That's what I want. I want to log in.
Please wait. 95%.
Okay, so we'll do that. I was already logged in. I didn't realize you guys. My bad. Okay.
95%.
Alright, we'll continue. I'm just building my flight plan real quick so I can do the flight. Go to book flight. Then I gotta buy a ticket and move myself
Loading, please wait. 95%.
to
Loading, please wait.
hold on, it's just being stupid here.
95%.
Okay, let's go to buy ticket because I gotta move myself to Winnipeg. Here we go, buy ticket. I should have enough money. I hope so. I've not flown on BVI for a little bit.
95%.
Stupid ad.
Loading, please
Alright,
wait.
so we'll put in CYWG. Alright, buy ticket.
Brandon Armstrong.
95%.
Do you want an interesting place to fly out of? Try going out of Nova Scotia.
Yeah, I gotta fly out of Winnipeg because that's where the jet is, Brandon. That's where the business jet is. So I gotta. Oh, it's gonna do that to me. Okay, I'll go do the.
Loading,
Let
please
me
wait.
see here.
95%.
I'm gonna have to move the jet to me. So let me go to fleets. I'm gonna have to move it. All right, that's fine.
Loading, please wait.
Actually, you know what I'll do?
Visit link. First list of free items. Visit link messages. Visit link quick flight. Link message. Link premium account. Out of list pilot. Visit link. Combo box select. Yes. Link edit. Link home.
95%.
Link forum. Link support. Visit link logout.
I don't want to move jets
Link
on
link
BVI because someone might want to fly it. I can't fly there right now, so
Navigation.
we'll just
95%.
I'll log into to the other airline that we normally fly here on the other one.
Loading, please wait.
Register now link.
95%.
Log in the cruise service.
So we'll log in, and I'll see where I'm at.
Visit 5 items. Log in level. Log in their account level 2. Username edit.
Loading, please wait.
Table.
95%.
1. Blank. Autofill is expanded. Password selector 1 of 3.
No,
Use password saved to your Google account 2 of 3.
we
Manage
don't.
passwords 3 of 3. Password selector 1 of 3. Document table. Username edit selector 1. Blank. Selector 1.
95%.
All right, let's just do.
Add on.
Okay,
Table. Password edit. Blank. Bullet. Blank.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
we'll do it the other airline here. All right.
List of 6 items. Link home. Link languages. Link cruise service. Link home. Log in level. Log in successful. Level 2.
Please wait.
Continue link.
All right, we'll
95%.
continue here. Now I can go to
Link
Winnipeg.
Link level 2 airlines. Link level 1 virtual airline management system.
So let's move myself there first.
Loading, please wait.
You know, I don't even know if we
95%.
own a BBJ on Gold Star International. I don't know if
Loading,
we
please
own a
wait.
BBJ,
95%.
to be honest. But let's see. Let's see if we do.
Loading, please
Link
wait.
home.
95%.
Link to. Visit link. List of 3 items. Premium account. Link. Combo box. List of 6 items. Handle link. Login link.
Loading, please wait.
Log.
95%.
Link. Combo box gold stars.
Brandon Armstrong.
Please link.
That's really nice when it sits there and mocks you and says sorry you can't afford a ticket.
Link. Visit link. First.
95%.
I just did a flight for BVI last night. I don't understand why I didn't make no money on that flight.
I will link level 2 virtual airline management. Please edit level 2. Edit level 3. Edit level table type. Text color. Text value. Text location. Text status. Column text. Column text action. Row. Link. Register. Link. Value. Link. Location. Link. Status. Link. Text column action. Clickable. 02446. Link. AMA. 99.5. Link. 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 320. HM 44. Link. 96. Link. 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 216. Link. 98. Link. 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 D7 number 39.
If I had to, I'll buy a BBJ.
Yeah. 20. Link. 0. 90. Link. 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 D7 number 026. D7 number 39. 025. Link. 9.
Loading, please
98.
wait.
Link. 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 D7 026. D7 number 39. 027. Link. 99. Link. 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 D7 number 39. Edit 27. Link. DLL. 98. Link. 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 D7 number 44. FKREI. 97 million number 67,303 $.
Let's go buy a plane, guys. What you say?
Option setting level 3.
Let's do it.
Back link. Airport center link. Create fleet link. Delete fleet link. Update fleet link. Assign aircraft link. Buy slash use aircraft link.
Loading, please wait.
Let's go buy an airplane real
95%.
quick. I apologize. I apologize, guys. I thought I owned one,
Link
but I
level
guess
airline.
not.
Virtual airline management system. Level 1 link. Aircraft market setting level. The manufacturer list link.
Should we do manufacturer,
95%.
or should we go to the trader? Let's look on the trader because we might get a cheap one.
Link level 2 airlines link.
Let's
Link
take a
level 2
look.
virtual airline. No mix setting.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
Link.
It's being slow right now because Microsoft's trying to load. Come on.
HTTPS slash slash. FS airline setting level 2 virtual airline management system. Link level virtual airline aircraft market setting level. Table.
Loading,
Link
please
level
wait.
virtual link level 2 airlines. Virtual airline management system. Link. 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 Visit first list of 3 items. Link messages. Aircraft market setting level. Edit balance. 300. Edit level 3 list. Table 1 rows and 2 columns. Row 1 column 1 aircraft types. Column 2 combo box select.
Jesse F.
Table 1 rows and 2 columns. Row 1 column 2 combo box select. Radio slash
Is this the BVI fleet or is this your own? Brandon Armstrong. Speaking of tutorials, did you get my email yesterday?
Yeah, I got it. That's why I'm doing this tutorial in a minute, Brandon. Because I'm not going to go and put a bunch in that tutorial, but I'll put a couple little things. But I'm going to go over it.
95%.
Jesse, this is Gold Star International. It's another airline that I have. We do a lot of test flights with it, and then if somebody
95%.
wants to fly with Gold Star, they're more than welcome. Especially if you're brand new and don't have any flying experience.
Loading, please wait.
I'll bring someone over
95%.
here, get them ready where they can join BVI, so that when you get to BVI, you can go through the training process much easier. But
Loading,
that's
please
always optional for
95%.
people. We don't make them join, but
Table 1 rows and 2 columns. Row 1 column 1 aircraft types. Column 2 combo box select. Radio slash DA.
all right, let me.
Loading, please wait.
Airport safety.
95%.
Airport safety. Airport safety number 4500. 222 400. D1900.
All right, we're looking for Boeing.
Boeing 307 trailer 164. Boeing 7 number 7122. Boeing 7 number 37200 F 38400. Boeing 7 number 37200 F. Boeing 7 number 37200 Boeing 7 number 37300 580.
Jesse F.
Boeing 7 number 37300 F 1
Oh, nice. I'd like to, if you wouldn't mind sending me a link, or however it works. Have.
Basically, you go to FS Airlines, Jesse, and you can look up the airline.
95%.
You get on that list box, and you look for Gold Star International. But it's real simple. I can email you. So here, there's the 39. That's a BCF. See, I see the 737. That's interesting. They have a 700 ER. I didn't know that.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
I don't see a BBJ though. I see a BCF. Yeah, I don't see the. We might have to buy it new.
Brandon Armstrong. I may have to reactivate my account with them since I haven't logged in over a year.
Let's go back. We're going to go to the manufacturer, I believe, to get this jet. I don't see it on the traders list. Let's see. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get to the manufacturer. Oh, let me see something. I need to go back. Dang it.
Ruben 202. This is why I use p3d. MSFS takes absolutely ages to load.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
Ruben, it takes long, especially if, like, for example, I've not flown with the business jet, so it's got to load all the stuff for it. But if you've recently flew it, it doesn't take as long to load. And then, of course, the computer I'm on is not the fastest in the world, so I'm just gonna here in a couple of weeks I'll have my new one, so then it'll be much better. Alright, give me 1 second, because I'm gonna have to go back here, because I need to go to the manufacturer list to buy this guy.
95%.
Here we go, fleets. We'll go to fleets, and then I'll go back to, and I was trying to look on the traders list. Sometimes you can get them on the traders list, but sometimes you can't.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
Alright, here we go. Buy/lease. See, manufacturers, traders, leasings. We want to go to manufacturers. I should find it here with no problem.
Loading, please wait. 95%. Loading, please wait. 95%.
I will list heading left balance 340 heading level 3 table 200 column 2 type column 3 facts column 4 price row 2 manufacturer column 1 arrow crack type column 2 32 type column 3 1 price column 4 120 point column 5 link row 6 column 6 link row 7 manufacturer column 1 type column 2 100 type column 330 price column 4 27 column 5 link column 6 link row 8 manufacturer column 1 type column 2 190 manufacturer column 1 Westland type column 2 190 type column 37 price column 4 6.50 column 5 link column 6 link row 13 manufacturer column 1 Airbus type column 2 318 leads type column 3 price column 5 column 6 row 14 type column 2 319 type column 339 price column 4 column 5 link column 6 link row 15 manufacturer column 1 Airbus row 19 type column 380 price column 6 row 20 manufacturer column type column 2 300 manufacturer column 1 Airbus row 24 type column 2 300 type column 340 price column 5 link column 6 link row 25 manufacturer type column 2 300 manufacturer column 1 Airbus
That's Airbus.
option heading level 3 table 200 row 246 column 5 link price column 4 type column 3 type column 2 manufacturer column 1 Viking row 241 column 5
I
link
went too
price column 4
far.
row 200
Hold
type
on.
column manufacturer row 2 column 5 link column 6 row 237 manufacturer column 1 TL light row 232 column row 220 column 5 link row 224 price column 4 10.0 type type manufacturer row 223 row 224 manufacturer column 1 Sikorsky row 219 column 6 row 250 row 203 type manufacturer row 2 column 5 column 6 row 203 type column 2 Harvard manufacturer column 1 Piper row 190 column 6 row 190 row 132 type manufacturer row 1 column 5 column row 132 manufacturer column 1 Diamond
That's Diamond. We're almost there.
row 120 column price column 30 type column 2 manufacturer column 1 Excel Aviation
Brandon, you'll probably have to
row 122
create a
column
new
price column
account.
39 type column 2 manufacturer column 1 Dollar row 117 column 6 link
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second.
95%. Loading, please wait. 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 95%.
normal cursor
A ranks. Hi, I'm here.
95%.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second, you guys.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
I'm just gonna... We're just gonna, buy
Loading,
one.
please wait. 95%.
I don't like the texture.
95%.
It's sandy. I like the flavor.
column 5 link column 6 link row 118 manufacturer column 1 service
We're
row 1
almost there,
column price
guys.
column 3 type column 2 manufacturer column 1 service
95%.
row 1 column price type column 2 manufacturer column 1 service
And Brandon, I can guarantee you're going to have to do a new account, yeah.
row 111 column 6 link column 5 price column 4 type column 3 10 type column 2 manufacturer column 1 sender
Loading,
row
please
100 column
wait.
price type row 100 row 110 manufacturer column 1 sender row 100 column 5 price type column 2 manufacturer column 1 sender row 100 column 6 column 5 price type column 2 manufacturer column 1 sender row 95 column 5 link price type column 3 type column 2 manufacturer column 1 sender row 90 column 6 link column price type column 2 manufacturer column 1 casa
95%.
We're
row
almost
85
there,
column
guys.
price type column 2 manufacturer column 1 barrier row 80 column price type manufacturer column 1 barrier row 70 column 5 price type manufacturer column 1 barrier
Loading,
row
please
74
wait.
column price type manufacturer column 1 Boeing
95%.
Here we go, Boeing.
type column 2 789
That's a 787
A ranks.
900.
manufacturer column 1 Boeing
New account where?
Loading, please wait.
We're talking about FS
95%.
Airlines, Josh.
row 7 column price type column 2 7 manufacturer column 1 Boeing type column 2 787 row 7 column price type column 2 787 row 7 column price type column 2 777 300 RF row 7 column price type column 300 type column 2 777 300 R row 6 column price type column 3 type column 2 777 200 R row 6 column price type column 2 777 200 R row 6 column price type column 2 777 200 RF row 6 column price type column 2 777 200 R row 6 column price type column 2 777 200 IP
Alright,
row 6
we'll
column price
get
type
here,
column
guys.
2 767 300 F row 6 column price type column 320 type column 2 737 max 9 type column price column 6 link row 64 type column 2 767 300 F row 6 column price type column 320 type column 2 737 max 9
737 MAX 9, don't want that.
row 6 column price type column 300 type column 2 737 max 8 row 6 column price type column 38 type column 430
Loading, please wait.
manufacturer column 1 bill
95%.
type column 430 type column 38 price column row 6 type column 2 737 max 8
A ranks.
Loading, please
So, that's fine. We'll
95.
Did you just update the PMDG? Usually only takes this long with that.
No, if you don't fly the jet, Josh, it'll take a while, no
Loading,
matter if
please
it's an
wait.
update or not. I've not
95%.
flown the business jet since I've updated, so that's why it's taking so long.
HTTPS // double
Alright, we're not going to
Wait.
buy nothing because I'm not.
95%.
I can still put in that I'm flying on FS Airlines, I can book it as a 737
Loading, please.
900 ER and still get away with flying the business jet. Because it's
Manufacturer
not,
column column 2 7 37 Max 8. Manufacturer column 5 price column 4 5 price column 3 8 price column 230.
95%.
Manufacturer column 5 price column 3 7 price column 229.
they don't have one under the used section. They don't have one under the manufacturer. So,
Loading, please.
which is weird. I don't know why they don't have it, but
Rose
they
64 price
don't.
column 4 column 5 column 6 link. Rose 65 price column 2 7 77 200 VIP. Price column Rose price column 2 7 77 200 ER.
Loading, please wait.
Price column
95%.
Rose 67 menu price column 2 7 77 200 ER.
Yeah, see, none of these are
Rose 63
there.
menu Rose column 5 price column 300 price column 2 7 37 Max 8.
737 Max 8.
Menu Rose column 5 price column 4 5.0 price column 3 8 price column 230. Manufacturer Rose column price column 3 7 price column 229. Manufacturer Rose column price column 3 4 price column 200 LVP. Manufacturer Rose column price column 3 7 price column 4.30 price column 207.
95%.
Rose 4 manufacturer Rose column price column 314 price column 4.0 $.
Oh well, that's okay. We'll just book a flight. It's fine. We'll go to. We'll just do this. Watch this. Here's what we'll do.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
It just takes a minute for it to load.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
If you've not flown the jet, and then you've had an update, it don't matter what computer you're on. It takes a little bit to load it.
Loading, please wait.
Enable 2500 FS Airlines virtual airline system 554 level 0. Book flight 65 the 113 554 level 0.
All right,
FS
we'll
Airlines
go
virtual airline
to
book flight 6 the 113 5. Back visit 500 FS Airlines
back
virtual
up
airline
there.
book flight 65 the 113 554 FS Airlines virtual airline book flight 65
We'll
154
go to
level 0.
book flight. Then I'll buy a ticket. We'll go to Honolulu or
Link enable to FS
we'll go to
Link
Winnipeg,
enable to FS
and then we'll fly from there.
Elements list dialog preview FS book flight visit 6 the 113 100 levels network 22 100 level 0 book flight visit 572 100 level 0.
Buy tickets.
Documents link enable to FS Airlines. Link enable to FS link enable to virtual airline transfer pilot enable to take combo box select. Edit auto complete tank.
CYWG.
2. Buy ticket button.
Buy tickets.
Link enable to FS link enable to virtual transfer pilot table 4 rows and 2 columns column 231 row 2 column 1 premium column 2 minus 100 row 3 column 2 0 $, row 4 column 1 $, column 2 0. I will table link continue.
We'll continue.
Link enable to FS Airlines link enable virtual airline management system.
I'll just move a jet there.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0 1 column 2.
Okay, good.
HTTPS / airport code to Honolulu first row 1 column 3.
Guys, I'm
Airport code to
gonna
Honolulu
close
first row
the window. We don't need
Mobile
that.
cursor. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0.
Loading, please wait. 95%.
Unknown cursor.
Ready to fly. Button.
All right, so let me sign the flight real quick,
HTTPS /
and then we'll go through
document
it.
link.
We'll go through it for those of you that have requested me to do this anyways.
Link enable to FS Airlines.
All right, so now we'll go ahead and go to.
Link home. Link forum.
I'm gonna move
Link to
an
work.
airplane
Visit link.
there.
Messages link. Premium account link. Visit link.
I don't know why I couldn't find one on the trader's
Contact
list
contact.
or the manufacturer.
Visit
That's
The login link. Logbook link. Statistics link. Link. Combo box gold stars back. List of settings overview link. Please visit link.
we'll go to fleets, and I'll just move a 900 ER there. Whatever. It'll still take in the flight, even though we're flying a BBJ.
Link
But
enable to FS Airport airlines. Please send enable 2.
I've done it
Enable 3.
before, so.
Enable 3 combo box select easy connect global. Table 2 rows and 7 5. X column registry X column 3 clickable. Value. X column locate X column 5 clickable link link. A 300 agent 40 link link 96 blank link 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 link. A 388 X 300 200 link 8 90 blank link 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 link. D739. N0267 RV 27 link 90 blank link 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 link. D739. N870 N 27 link link DLL.
We'll
98
move
blank link 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 link. D7 YAG D739 YAG 25 link 6 link 0 TN5. 94.2 blank link 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 link. D7 N0268 D739 N025 link link 9.
I'm actually going
Link
to
info.
get rid of a couple of these,
Link with
I
aircraft.
believe. So let's
Link transfer aircraft. DHL link. Link transfer aircraft.
transfer it.
Link enable to FS Airlines. Link enable 1 virtual link premium account. Link enable to virtual airlines transfer aircraft enable 2. Aircraft info link. Aircraft type information link. Link to specific management options enable 3. Link enable virtual airline transfer aircraft enable 2. Aircraft with packages on board may not be transferred. Enable 3 options. Link aircraft info. Link aircraft type information. Link to signature. Enable 3 management options. Link change aircraft registration. Link add aircraft information. Link upload aircraft image. Link delete aircraft image. Link repair aircraft. Link transfer aircraft.
Oh
Link link on board.
shit.
Link on both packages. Enable 3 quick links. Link on both packages.
Let's unload the packages.
Link enable to FS Airlines. Link enable 1 virtual airline.
We had some that had joined and they
Link enable to
quit.
virtual airlines. On both packages. Enable 3 aircraft. Table 5 rows and 2 column 2 roll stars and match. Row 2 column 1 fleet. Column 2 easy connect global. Row 3 column 1 slash G5. Column 2 Boeing 700. Row 4 column 1 registration. Column 2 N02. Row 5 column 1 mode. Column 2 slash Indianapolis. I will table enable 3 packages. Table 13 rows and 12. Column 2 destination.
That's okay.
Row 2 column 12 checkbox not checked. Options enable 3 button available on both packages. Button select. Table 13 rows and 12 columns. Row 13 column 12 checkbox not checked. I will table button available on both packages. Enable 3 options. Link aircraft info. Enable button select.
Do I really got to go
Packages enable
through?
3. Table 13 rows and 12 columns. Row 1 column 1 number. Row 2 column 12 checkbox not checked. Row 3 number column 1 2. Destination column 2 Andy slash KM number. Row 2 column 11 mode. Select column 10 minus 938. Action column 9 release. Pilot column 8 John Barrel. Date column 7 A7 19. Payment column 6 938. Priority column 5 forward. Side column 4 4. Distance column 3 890. Destination column 2 Andy slash K number column 1 1. Row 1 column 10 select. Column 9 action. Column 8 pilot. Column 7 date. Column 6 payment. Column 5 priority. Column 4 size. Column 3 distance. Column 2 destination. Column 1 number. Out of table heading level 3 packages.
It's gonna make me select them individually. Surely not.
Table column 2 column 4 size. Row 2 column 12 checkbox not checked. Row 3 number column 1 2. Row 2 column 12 checkbox checked. Row 3 checkbox not checked. Checked. Row 4 checkbox checked. Row 5 checkbox checked. Row 6 checkbox checked. Row 7 checked. Row 8 checkbox checked. Row 9 row 10 checkbox checked. Row 11 checkbox checked. Row 12 checked.
There's no
Row 13
select
checkbox
all,
checked.
so we'll
Select
just.
Button available. No packet. Button select. Table 13 rows and column 11 notes. Select action. Pilot column 8 John Barrel. Action column 9 release. Pilot update column 7 day 7. Payment column 6 540. Priority column 5. Size column 4 4. Distance column 3 8. Destination column 2. Number column 112. Row 12 column 12 checkbox not checked.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Row 13 checkbox not checked. Select button.
Select.
Unload packages button.
Unload. There we go.
Combo box select gold stars and match list and overview. Visit link please. Unload packages heading level 2. Packages release 12. Aircraft heading level 3. Packages heading level 3. Options heading level 3. Link aircraft info. Link aircraft. Link user signature. Heading level 3 management options. Link change aircraft registration. Link add aircraft information. Link upload aircraft image. Link delete aircraft image. Link repair aircraft. Link transfer aircraft. Link place on hold. Link transfer aircraft.
Alright, now we can move it. Sorry about that, guys.
Link heading level 2. Virtual air transfer aircraft heading level 2. Table select right out code row 1 column 1. Edit out complete tank.
CYWG.
Search enable graphic link. Transfer button.
Transfer.
List of headings.
Here we
Virtual
go.
air transfer aircraft heading level 2. Table standard transfer row 7 column 2 combo. Instant transfer. Row 7 column 1 transfer. Column 2 combo box select instant transfer. Out of table button transfer.
Alright, transfer. Here we go.
0 flights left 10. Link heading level 2 virtual air transfer aircraft. The transfer cost visit link continue. Heading level 3 visit link continue.
Okay, now just build the flight plan real quick, guys, and then we'll be on our way, okay?
Link heading level 2 airlines.
That's okay. We got nothing better to do, right?
Virtual airlines managed. Please heading level 2.
So let's go ahead and get our flight plan set up.
Elements list dialog. Preview.
So
Virtual
go
airlines
to
plans. Level 1. Please visit flight plan 19 118 level 0.
flight plan.
Document heading level 3 release. Link heading level 2 link heading level 2 virtual airlines flight plan heading level 2. Combo box select all lease. Combo box button select. Please select options. Heading level 3 management options. Link insert route.
Insert routes.
Link heading level 2. Link
Perfect.
heading level 2 virtual airlines route heading level 2. Table TSI 0120 column 2. Flight report. TSI 0123.
And Jesse, you can search for the airline. It's GSI, okay?
Flight report. LIGHTNR. TSI 0123. S. I 0123. Max. Max 3210. As auto complete.
We'll just do,
EDDM with row 2. Select EDDM. Departure. EDDM.
departure gonna be CYWG.
2. Winnipeg. EDDM with row 3. Select
Which
EDDM.
is Winnipeg, and then PHNL for Honolulu.
Departure time. Spin button arrival time. Spin button days. Mode 2. Week. THFR. Stop. 2. Check box. Check box. Check box. Check. Check box. Check box. Check box. Check route. Heading 5 EDD. Remarks. Stop point. Edit. Technical stops. Edit. Airport icon slash C type. Check box. Not check all aircraft.
Jesse F.
Second for all
Thanks.
aircraft.
Smiley face.
We'll insert the route. Jesse, I'll email you the link if that would make it easier for you, buddy. And then you can just go to that link and sign up with us, okay?
Combo box list with link overview. Visit link please.
Okay, there we go. Now that I assigned the routes,
Elements list dialog. Preview. Web book flight. Visit 655
we'll
level 0.
go to book
Document. Link
flights.
heading level 2. Link heading level 2 web airline. Heading level 2 book flight. Button book charter flight. Link heading level virtual airlines. Book flight heading level 2. Button book charter flight 2. Combo aircraft. Combo heading left table. Column 2 link. Column 4 column 7 link ticket. Column 8 SR. Column 9 link distance. Column 10. Row 2 point column 1 DSI 0026. The column 2 link Toronto slash CYY. Day column 3 1,234,000. The column 2 link Toronto slash CYYZ. Day column 3 1 EDD slash 6 SR column 8 1X. Distance column 9 800 column 10 link. Out of table link you expect. Clear table 2 rows and 10 column row 2 column 10 link.
Jesse F. That works. Thanks.
Oh, you know what?
Distance column 9 813 m.
Wait, why is it not
SR
here?
column 8 1X. Ticket column 7 100 slash C column 6 all aircraft. ETA column 5 1020. EDD column 40. Day column 3 1,200. The column 2 link Toronto slash CYYZ. Flight point column 1 DSI 0026. Row 1 column 10. Column 9 link distance. Column 8 SR.
Why is it not?
Out of table link heading level 2 airlines.
Hold on. Something weird happened there because...
Elements list dialog. Preview. Web airlines virtual airlines management system 170 level 0.
Let me see something.
Book flight visit 1370 level 0. Book flight visit 41 5 ticket visit 4270 level 0.
Maybe it didn't transfer me right or something. I don't know.
You like your prizes?
I do, thank you. Very good.
Link heading level 2 airlines virtual airlines management transfer pilot heading level 2.
Alright, I'm going to transfer.
Please choose destination airport.
I
Combo
thought I
box select
just
right
did
edit.
this, but
Enable graphic edit.
let me make
Table,
sure.
color, tank.
Maybe I typed it wrong.
2. Y T Y double G tank.
CYWG.
Destination description. Buy ticket button.
Buy ticket.
Visit link menu. Edit link terms and conditions. Link heading level 2 virtual air transfer pilot table 4 rows and 2 column 2 57. Row 2 column 1 premium discount. Column 2 minus 57. Row 3 column 1 final rate. Column 2 0 $. Row 4 column 1 $. Column 2 0. Out of table visit link continue.
Continue. Okay, I'm there.
Link heading level 2 link heading level 1 virtual airline link.
Let me look at the flights again. I
Elements
just
list dialog. Web airlines virtual airlines
inserted the
management system
flight
99
plan
level 0.
for it.
Book flight visit 699 level 0. Belonging 13 99 level. Flight port 22 99 level 0. Web airlines virtual book flight visit 699 level 0. Document.
Brandon, when you join, you'll be,
Link premium account link.
like I said, if you plan on doing long flights, I mean, you're going to have a 737-900. You could go far with that. you can go pretty far with the business jet. Alright, let me try to insert the route again. I don't know what happened there, but... Flight plan. Insert route. Alright. So we're going from CYWG to PHNL.
Departure time. Spin button zero time. Spin button days. Mo. 2. We. TH. FR. Stop. 2. Check box check. 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 Route. Stop point. Edit IDDADD remarks. Stop point. Edit. Technical stops. Edit. Airport outcode slash C type. Check box check all aircraft. Check box check aerospace 300. Check box check all aircraft. Check. Aircraft. Check box check all aircraft. Aircraft. Combo box select not specified. Please. Check box check all fleets. Max sim rate. Combo box select 1. Type of flight. Combo box select scheduled. Limit flights. Combo box select no limit. Limit passengers. No limit. Check box check. Edit available. Limit cargo. No limit. Check box check. Edit available KG. Button insert route. Edit level 3 links. Button insert route.
Alright, insert route.
Link edit level 2. First order line. Insert route. Edit level 2. Please choose the ticket price. Edit $348.
$348.
Button insert. Edit level 3 other prices for route. Button insert.
We should make money on this
Link for
freaking
link
flight, man.
Link edit level 2. First order. Insert route. Edit level flight added. Visit link continue. Flight added.
Alright, flight
Visit link
added. Continue.
Link edit level 2. Link edit level 2. First order. Flight plan. Edit level 2. Combo box selects all fleets. Combo box selects all airport. Combo box selects an aircraft. Button select. Please select options. Edit level 3 management options. Visit link insert route. Link import select export. Link flight plan reset.
Alright, so let's go to book flight now.
Element switch dialog.
The jet's here because I did instant.
Link edit level 2. Link edit level 1. Link edit level 2. First order line. Book flight edit level 2. Button book 2. Combo aircraft. Combo edit table. Column 2. Column 5. ETA. Column 6 slash C. Column 7 link ticket. Column 8 R. Column 9 link distance. Column 10. Row 2 flight point. Column 1 DSI 01 column 2 link column slash PHNL. A column 3 1 million PTD. Column ETA. Column slash C. Ticket. Column 7 $348. SR column 8 1 X. Distance column 9 33 13. Column 10 link. Row 3 flight. Row 2 column 10 link.
There it is. I must have not did something right when I did it last time.
I was table link edit level 2. First order line. Book flight edit level 2. Button book charter flight. 2. Combo box selects all. Aircraft. Combo box edit level 3 available flights from research. Table 3 rows and 10 columns. Column 2 link 2. Column 3 days. Column 4 link. Column 5 link. Column 6 column 7 link ticket. Column 8 R. Column 9 link distance. Column 10. Row 2 flight point. Column 1 DSI 01 column 2 link column slash PHNL. A column 3 1,234,567. ETD column 40930. ETA column 51020. A slash C column 6 all aircraft. Ticket column 7 $348. SR column 8 1 X. Distance column 9 33 13. Column 10 link. Row 3 flight point. Column 1 DSI 0026. Row 2 column 10 link.
Come on. Book it.
Row 3 flight point. Row 2 column 10 link. Document. FS Airlines edit level 2. First order line management system link. Link edit level 2. FS Airlines link edit level 1. Link edit level 2. First order. Book flight edit level 2. Edit level 3 selected flight.
Oh my gosh.
Table 3 rows and 2 columns. Row 1 column 2 DSI 0123. Row 2 column 1 column 2 0 research slash Winnipeg.
Jesus Christ.
Table row 2 column 1 radio button not checked 1 1. Row 2 side column 2 B730 not column 1 radio check.
There we go.
Continue button.
That's funny. Alright, you guys.
Book flight edit level 2. Edit level 3 flight. Button cancel current flight. Button manage flight crew. Button select packages.
Okay, so on this BBJ or whatever, well,
button manage flight crew. Button select packages. Visit link continue.
we're not
Button select
selecting
Button manage
packages
flight crew. Button select visit link continue.
because mainly you're doing
Link edit level 3
passengers on a business
Link edit
jet.
level 3
So.
book flight edit level 2. Edit level 3 reading document. Blank. Table column 4 19 19
Okay, so now all you gotta do is go to sim brief real quick, you guys. Put it in there, and then we'll go on to the tutorial. Like I said, if you are flying on p3d, you're fine. If you're flying on Microsoft 2020, you're still fine. It's just the first part of it is the only difference. And I really feel like if you can't even select your plane on Microsoft, then you need to get that down before you even try to fly. But there might be someone out there that needs help, so that's why I'm doing this, just to try to help you guys out. I had a few emails requesting it, then Brandon was telling me about it, so we'll just do it, okay? We'll do the tutorial. Alright, dispatch, when you're on sim brief, if anybody ever wants me to do a sim brief type of thing, let me know and I'll do it. I've done it before, I think. Haven't I, Brandon? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and Go to new flight. SimBrief is so much better now. What do you guys think about that? Who would agree with me on that? Because I gotta sign in. And then we'll show you guys how to adjust some of the stuff on the business jet to make it farther.
The best way I've found to select a plane is to filter them via the search edit box. Makes things a lot easier, though that has its issues sometimes.
Yeah, it does, Josh. I like doing that too. Sometimes it's kind of wacky, but I just, you know, I might go ahead and add that extra info into the tutorial, and then I'll send it to Declan, let him review it, and we'll upload it again. We'll put a new copy up there. I didn't even think about Microsoft whenever we did that. But that's all right. Okay, we'll go with that. Of course, you're not going to remember my password. Why would you? Alright, we'll sign in here. It's going to ask me to update my Navigraph, but the account, but I've already got one. See, there it is. Even though I'm already updated. Check this out. Look. You just got to hit I'll subscribe later. I don't know why it don't see that I've already got an account. Silly thing. Alright, so we'll go to new flights. Go to new flight. And then airlines, we'll do GSI, Niner Delta Whiskey. And then we'll do Niner Delta Whiskey, 9DW. Alright, so we're flying from CYWG. And we are headed to PHNL, Honolulu. This is probably a spam call, but let me make sure. Yep, spam. Okay. Spam it is. Spam, spam. That's all I get, spam calls. Okay, let's, here we go. And now just like BBJ. That'll make that good. And then here where we'll well, what are you doing? There's only default. See, even with the BBJ on here on SimBrief, you just gotta. Reserve fuel, we'll just do 30 minutes. Alright, so let's go back up here to the top. Generate. Alright, here we go. What did just a few settings in the airplane settings, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to be climbing to 32,000 feet. I like to put some of this on Notepad. It just helps to have it there. Alright, so 32,000. Cost index is 5. I'll take that. Route distance 3,461 miles. Block fuel says 59,000. What do you think, Josh, about the business jet with 59,000? You think that's accurate? I would think so. But if I gotta put more, I will. I just don't wanna.
Ranks. Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's copy the route. That's the other thing I like about the new sim brief, you guys, is you can just copy the route and there you go. And that's all I need. I don't copy dispatch remarks, ATC flight plan, briefing preview. I don't look at none of that. Alright, so we can close this. Alright, now let's go to sim brief. I want to make sure it downloads it. Here we go. Run administrator. Let's take a look. Yep, that's right. Export. Alright, good. Okay, so first of all, those of you that might be new and you're going to fly on 2020, for me, I've got to load FSU IPC every time I load Microsoft. I don't know why, because it's supposed to do it automatically. I've got the setting to do it, but it's not doing it. So come on. And then Josh, here soon, you will be getting yours as well, your new system. And then Brandon, you got your new one that's going to be coming soon. So
Jesse F. IIRC, I have the same issue.
Alright, we'll run it as administrator. That's what I always do. Yeah, I don't know why. Some people don't have to do that, but I do. I always have to load it. So, okay. But I'll show you what I always do. I'll take the FSU IPC console and I'll hide it with insert Windows 4. Hide OBS, insert Windows 3. A slow talking flight monitor real quick.
Team 057. Team top 5 classic. Talking flight 6373.
Here we go.
Open normal first open file location I. Run as administrator. Folder view list.
Run
Talking
that
flight
as
60.
administrator.
App start cursor.
Someone emailed me about, I don't know,
Cursor.
3 weeks ago. Several emails because they couldn't get TFM started. Couldn't get it started. Well, they didn't have FSUIPC
Turn aircraft.
at
TMDG
all. And I
747
said, I don't even know
DPJ.
how you've been flying at all. They claim that
Airport
they've
stable
been, but there's no way. You can't fly without FSUIPC. You got to have it.
Explorer. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.
Okay. I'm going to show you guys something else that Microsoft does. I don't know why. You can select a runway and a gate all day long, but look where we are.
Unknown cursor. Runway 36 to 11,014.
Runway 36. So always check that. So we'll do right bracket Control G.
Jump to gate. Airport code is blank.
We'll put in CYWG.
86 loaded point. Base list 1 number 10 type base small news no 2 11 number 11 type base small news no 386 8 number 8 type base small news no 26
And
number 11 type ramp medium news no 386.
it also doesn't say the gates being small or medium.
Part 10 name part number 10 type ramp medium news no part 1 name part number 1 type vehicles news no 2886. 9 number 9 type base small news no 2786.
So here's a gate. I'm just going to go to it because it ain't going to matter. It don't tell you if
Microsoft
it's
Flight Simulator
medium or
1.3.5.
large.
Altimeter 1024 30.2 Altimeter 1013 29.92 inches point ground power light off.
Okay.
491 PASL point.
So there that is. Now,
Normal cursor. Folder view list talking flight 6373. FSTD live update 60. FSTD list 67. Flight simulator file 7073. Flight simulator first officer next 7273.
we'll load flight first officer next. Here lately, I've had to keep going back to the file and putting it back to 1 on the settings so that it will actually do the flows. I don't know why it keeps putting it to 0, but it's been doing that.
Configuration. Support. Company. Buttons.
And I know when it does it because I'll show you why.
Flows and checklist.
So generally,
screen review. Flows and checklist. Pre-FL after. Pre-FL. Before taxi. Flow. Before CH messages. Copy ready. FSUIPC alert. FSUIPC version 9. FSO version 11. FLTP 11. Cargo LT 14. Bottom. Cargo LT 14. False.
see, cargo dot false. That'll tell you right there that the setting's off. Now watch when I go to it. Let me show you something.
Folder view list. Flight simulator first officer. Cat 7173. Flight simulator first officer next 7273. FS Ram Genius. FS Airline 30. Flight Central. FS 03. FS Ram Forum. FS Airline Home. FSTD install. FSTD live updates. FS Realistic 60. Flight simulator file 7073.
Let me go here. I should go edit the file real quick. I don't know why it does this.
Flight simulator file window. Item view list. Flight. Selected. Bid
Now watch.
Flight simulator first officer next.
We'll go here.
Normal cursor. Item view list. Bid not selected. 1. Data 357.
Data.
Normal cursor. Item view list. Act not selected. User dot act
User.
Act cursor.
Now watch.
Normal
I
cursor.
bet you it's 0.
Actually, LN, TRN, call and roll, call set MCP equals 1, TRTM, FMS, set equals 1, set X equals, set radio equals 1, water round equals 1, rudder LTC, TR, FLT, MSG, cabin MSG equals 4, top equals 0, auto flows equals 0,
Auto flows equals 0. See?
character 0, equals 0, character return, 0, 1, character return.
Now I'll save it. It'll be saved.
User notepad.
There it is. Saved. I'll exit it.
Data window, item view list, user dot free.
Now watch this.
Unknown. Folder view list, flight simulator first officer next 72.
Now we'll load it and it'll work. When this, when it starts, I'm gonna step away just for a second, you guys, and then
Explorer.
I won't be long, but you guys can listen. It's gonna probably do a lot of talking because you're gonna hear all the buttons.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Forms name 1 column 2 normal cursor. Flows and checklist moving 3FLT flow button.
Okay, so
3FLT CH before start flow button. Restart. Configure. Support. Company. Buttons. Buttons drop down menu. Connect.
now watch. It'll work now.
Flows and checklist moving before start flow button. No mixed review mode. Object review. Screen review F. Before taxi flow. Before CH message 20 alt 27 seconds start flow. Oh.
See, 27 seconds.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
All right. I will be right back, guys.
Ranks. I just hit NVDAS to turn speech off. Ranks.
Good afternoon, Captain.
For now.
Battery on. Battery active. Max battery active. Oxygen level 67%. No fuel line. Look fuel line. Look fuel line. Engine number 2 valve open. Engine number 2 valve open. Engine number 1 star valve open. Engine number 2 star valve open. Engine number 1 low pressure line. Engine number 2 low pressure line. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure line. Engine number 2 FWD low pressure line. Battery start light on. Drive number 1 light on. Drive number 2 light on. Transfer bus number 1 light off. Transfer bus number 2 light off. AC source light off. AC source light off. Generator number 1 light off. Generator number 2 light off. Emergency exit light off. Captain 15 light. Lift elevator 15 light. Lift elevator 15 light. Lift temp probe light. Engine number 1 hydraulic pump low pressure line. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump low pressure line. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 low pressure line. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 low pressure line. Flight altitude. Landing altitude. Landing altitude. Master caution light. Master caution light. Flight controls warning light. IRS warning light. Electrical warning light. Anti-ice warning light. Anti-voltage warning light. Low FM MC light. Left MC light. Right MC light. Anti-spinning light. No fuel light. Lift fuel light. Right fuel light. GP double lifting light. Cargo fire detector light on. DC bus hot battery system on. DC bus battery on. DC bus standby on. AC bus standby on. Battery start light on. Left FWD fuel pump on. Left forward fuel pump on. Atmos later on. Atmos later start. Atmos later. Atmos later start. Battery start light off. Battery start light off. Atmos later on. Atmos low pressure light on. Atmos low pressure light on. Atmos low pressure light off. Atmos low pressure light off. Oxygen level 67%.
Rinks. What? He didn't turn on the power.
Battery start light on. Battery start light on. Atmos generator light off. Atmos off light on. Engine generator off light on. Atmos generator light on. Atmos off light off. Engine generator off light off. Transfer bus number 1 light on. Transfer bus number 2 light on. AC source light on. AC bus transfer number 1 on. AC bus transfer number 2 on. AC bus ground PC number 1 on. AC bus ground PC number 2 on. AC bus main number 1 on. AC bus main number 2 on. Flight recorder light off. Flight control low pressure light on. Flight control low pressure light on. Yaw camper light on. Speed trim fail light on. Mach trim fail light on. Depth slash OPP light on. Right elevator 15 light on. Right overhead light on. Low 15 light on. Flight altitude 10,000. Landing altitude 0. IRS warning light off. Air system warning light off. Left MC light off. Right MC light off. Anti-spinning light off. Cargo fire detector light off. DC bus bus number 1 on. DC bus bus number 2 on. First officer microphone VHF2. Battery start light off. AC source light on. MCB power on. DC bus ground PC on. Battery start light off. FMB on. FMB on. Dual B light on. Air system warning light on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light off. Left rambo light on. Right rambo light on. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Flight controls warning light off. Electrical warning light off. Anti-ice warning light off. Hydraulics warning light off. Overhead warning light off. Air system warning light off. Left IRS motor light. Left master caution light. Right master caution light. IRS warning light. Left IRS motor nav. Right IRS motor nav. Right IRS motor nav. Fire protection test fire flash overheat. Left fire warning light. Right fire warning light. Wheel fire light on. Overheat warning light. Engine number 1 overheat light on. Left fire illuminated light on. Engine number 2 overheat light on. Right fire illuminated light on. Left fire illuminated light on. IRS warning light off. Fire protection test left fire warning light off. Left fire warning light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Overheat warning light off. Engine number 1 overheat light off. Engine number 2 overheat light off. Left fire illuminated light off. Right fire illuminated light off. Fire illuminated light off. Wheel fire light off. Fire extinguisher test 2. Left fire extinguisher test light on. Right fire extinguisher test light on. Right fire extinguisher test light on. Fire extinguisher test 2. Left fire extinguisher test light off. Right fire extinguisher test light off. Fire extinguisher test light off. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Back cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Cargo fire start light on. Forward cargo fire light on. Back cargo fire light on. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light on. Left fire warning light on. Left fire warning light on. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light off. Back cargo fire extinguisher test light off. Forward cargo fire light on. Back cargo fire light on.
Oh, there it goes. Really hope he fixes that bug because the power is the first thing that should come on after the battery. Rinks. Not the APU.
Alright. Let's see. Did he start his walk around yet, you guys? Because I don't know. I'll have to look. Oh, shit.
Jesse F. He didn't.
Yeah, he's doing his walk around now. I'll go back through it with you guys because I got to get this. I will go back through this, but let me get it. Okay, so to get, I'll go back through this with you guys because I want to get this done before
Jesse
he comes
F.
in. So,
Oh, interesting. He never said he was.
did he not?
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Forms domain row 1. Start title book at row 1 column 4. Start title book at text editor. Jason the East. Jason the East. Jason the East. 041
31.
2 p.m. Edit line 2.
So right now I'm looking for my departure runway.
2 PRZ 18. 3 airs 131. 4 music 136. 3 airs 131.
So right soft 3 on that. I'll go back
CD
through
number
this with you
available.
guys
CD number
because
available.
I want to get it done before he gets back in.
2 departure 1/1. 1 PRZ 2 SL 31. 2
A rinks.
CD number available. CD
He
number
did. TFM/NVDA talked over it.
Okay, so there's that. Go to route. Then we'll go back. I'll talk about the CDU in a minute, you guys. Just let me get this done first. And then I'll talk about it with you. So we're doing arrivals. 4 left. I want that to RNV. I might not have a choice. Yeah, I might not have a choice, you guys. Don't look like it. No, we're not going to have a choice.
Walk around complete.
CDU message display. Using RSV fuel. CDU message cleared. CDU message display. Using RSV fuel.
Total fuel 46,026.6 pounds, total fuel 0.
124 miles south.
Yagabra.
Inbound ILS Yankee runway tree.
Yagabra off.
Approach. Aviacorod 151 Winnipeg Tower. Altimeter tree.
Emergency exit lights on. Emergency exit lights on.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Seatbelt flip row. Left side window beyond. Left forward window beyond. Right forward window beyond.
Come.
Right side window beyond. Left side window beyond. Left forward window beyond. Right forward window beyond. Right side window beyond. 276 3 0.746 200 2.746
I'm gonna have
268 1 live 300 1 13,581 5 268 degrees 20.7 RT like 1 7 268 degrees 20.7 1 live 300 1 13,581 auto weight arm lion auto weight arm lion all timber 10 24 30.24 inches point dot
I'll
left
get back to that in a minute.
star title book at row 1 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 3.5 form side name row 1 column 4 flow slash screw
Let me at least fix this, you guys, and then
buttons drop down menu pause performance flow check performance
performance.
flow slash screw
I gotta go set the auxiliary fuel tank. We won't be able to add the fuel that I need. So we'll do that in a minute. Let me get this set first. Like I said, for some reason I always have to hit this twice. The performance on this with first officer. I don't know why it does it, but every single time. $32,000 will make the initial altitude the same. Set that to yes. Flaps 10. To 1. Full flaps. Alright, that's done. Okay, so I'm gonna do Alt M here to the main menu. I'm gonna go to setup. Go to aircraft. Equipment. 17 pages of stuff you can do with this BBJ. So let's see here. Here's what I'm looking for. Let's see. That's what we want. Oh, aft tanks and forward tanks. How many does it do?
Access 2 50 reader. Access 2 10 reader.
Okay, so we'll do.
Access 2 20 reader. Access 2 30 reader. Access 2 40 reader. 2 40 reader. Access WD text 2 40 reader. 2 40 reader.
And then this one.
Access 2 50 reader. Access WD text 2 50 reader. Access 2 51 reader. Access 2 51 reader.
Now I only wanted 4 there.
Access 2 51 reader. Access 2 52 reader. Access 2 52 reader. Access 2 52 reader. Access 2 52 reader. 2 10 reader. Access 2 10 reader. Access 2 10 reader. Access 2 10. Access 2 20 reader. Access WD 2 20 reader. Access WD 2 20 reader. 2 20 reader. Colon 2 colon space less space 2 space. Access 2 20 reader. Access 2 30 reader.
That's 3.
Access 2 30. Access 2 30 reader. 2 30 reader. Access 2 30 reader. Access 2 30 reader. Access 2 30 reader. 2 30 reader. Access 2 30 reader. Access 2 30 reader. Access 2 30 reader. 2 30. Access 2 40 reader. 2 40 reader.
Okay, that's what I want.
Access 2 40 reader. Access 2 40 reader. Access 2 40 reader.
And then.
Access 2 40 reader. 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 Forms on main row 1 column 2. Start title book at row 1 column 3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5 row 1 column 4. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Hold on, guys. I'm just making sure we got enough fuel.
Access 2 40 reader.
2 in the front, 4 in the back. That should be plenty.
3 FW 6960. 4 Apple 13,432. 5 total fuel at 66,450. 5 total fuel at 66,450. 6 return. 5 total fuel at 66.
That's
Instrument
enough.
instrument spell slash stand by 1 less DPJ. HTS 2 slash expo. HTS 2 HTS installed. 2 slash expo. HTS installed. Installed. HTS.
HGS installed.
2 legis. Slash X. No.
What is
Oxygen level 67%.
HGS?
HTS auto 3 legis slash no. HTS auto AI mode. Mode. AI. Auto. HTS.
There's a HGS
Auto. AI.
auto AII mode.
3 legis slash no. Space. Oh. Space. Oh. N. Space. Slash. Yes. Legis. HTS DS line BRI. 4 legis slash off. Young page. 5 legis slash no.
We'll leave it the way
Optic
it
13
is.
slash 17. Provide 1 legis slash no. Short field package. 2 legis slash no. Auto copy. 3 legis slash no. Auto copy. 3 legis slash no. Legis. 3. Legis. Slash. X. Flight test package. 3 legis slash no. Auto copy. 3 legis slash no. Flight test package. 4 legis slash no. Brake package. 5 legis carbon slash steel. 6 legis return. Optic 214 slash X flight package. 1 legis LDRTL. Eyebrow window 2 legis slash no. Cabin layout. 2 legis slash no. Legis. 2. Legis. Slash. X. Eyebrow windows. 2 legis slash no. Cabin layout. 3 DPJ. Air server installed. 4 legis slash no. No. Slash. Yes. Legis. Cut off switch file. 5 let's do slash hold. Slash. Let's do. Slash. X. Hold. 6 let's return. 5 let's do slash hold. 5 let's do slash hold. Cut off switch file.
Cut off switch style.
Air server installed. Optic 315 slash 7. Yoke checkers cat. 1 legis slash no. Yoke checkers slash no. 2 legis slash no. Headers 3 legis slash no. Headers slash no. 4 legis slash no. 5.
24 miles south, inbound
Optic 416 slash 17. Auto vision. 1 legis slash no. Reservation panel. 2 let's do slash hold. Reservation panel. 2 let's do. Slash. X. Hold. Reservation panel. 2 let's do slash hold. Reservation panel. 2 let's do slash hold. Window shade. 2 let's do slash. Reservation panel. 2 let's do slash hold. Window shade. 3 legis slash no. Window shade. 3 legis slash no. Window shade. 3 legis slash no. Air return. Seal antenna. 4 legis installed slash remove. Seal antenna. 3 legis slash no. Seal antenna. 4 legis installed. Air return. Remove. X. Slash. Legis installed. 65 4 legis installed slash remove. Seal antenna. 4 legis installed slash remove. Seal antenna. 4 legis installed slash remove. Seal 4 legis installed slash remove. 6500 cabin halt. 5 legis installed slash remove. 6500 cabin halt. Cabin. 6500. Cabin. Halt. 5 legis installed slash remove. Slash. Legis installed. 5. Legis installed. 6 legis return. 5 legis installed slash remove. Seal antenna. 4 legis installed. 65 legis installed slash remove. 4 legis installed slash remove. 6500 cabin. 5 legis installed slash remove. Optic 517 slash 17. Optic 517 slash 17. William antenna. 1 legis not installed. William antenna. 1 legis not. William antenna. 1 legis not installed. William 1 plus 2 KU pan. Nav radio panels. 1 plus 2 KU pan. William 1 plus 2 pan. William 1 plus 2 pan. William 1 plus uninstalled. William 1 plus uninstalled. William 1 plus 2 KU pan. William 1 plus 2 KU pan. Nav radio panels. 2 SMR slash classic. Less MMR. Slash. X. Classic. Blank. Free. AFTS. AFTS 1 slash 17. MCP 1 plus slash X columns.
Alright, there we go.
Blank. Unit 6 less return.
Go
That's
back.
number 37 DJ aircraft. Blank. 1 less equipment. Restore 2 less laser until load 3 less sailors another. Blank. 4. 6. 5. 6 less setup.
Back to setup.
PMDG setup. Panel 1 less aircraft. Stay safe reader. Panel 2 less. Blank. 3. Startup 4. Blank. 5. Blank. 4. Startup 3. Blank. 3. Startup 4. Blank. 5. 6 less menu.
Back to main menu.
Blank. 1. Blank. 2. Blank. 3. 4. Blank. 5. FS actions reader.
Let's go to FSX.
Blank. 3 less auto. 2 less payload maintenance grid. Ground. 1 less fuel services. Fuel. Fuel. Total 146,759.8/171.5. Refresh mode. Clear. Edit blank. Left MC. Clear. Refresh mode. Edit random. Fuel. Total 159,999. Fuel. Total 159,900. Level TLCGF 2 90.3%. 21.6%. 100. Fuel 3 less fuel 6.70. Blank 4. Blank 5. Blank 6 less return. FS actions. Ground 1 less fuel services reader. Ground 2 less payload maintenance reader. Auto 3 less door cruise reader.
Okay, there we go.
FRT less 1 slash 7.
Now let's just get the
2 1 live 307 slash 2 2 307 2 3 0.7 2 4 YDR 2 5 VLM.RX 6 1.0 slash 0.0.
get our weather up, and I'm going to talk about the CDU here in just a minute, guys. I'll give you step by step on it, but I wanted to get that done before he did the walk around on the at least get my departure and arrival before he came back in.
FRT 1 slash 7 ETA 1 live 2000 AC. Blank 2 blank 3 blank 4 blank 5 wind 6 less electric reader. Blank 4 blank 5 arc 6 less load.
All right, we'll load the weather here.
CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 1 execute key available. Execute key off. FRT 1 slash 7 ETA 1 live 2009 AC. FRT 1 slash 7 2 1 live 306 slash 2 2 306 slash 206 2 3 0.76 2 4 YDR 2 5 VLM.76.
Go
FRT
through the lake
FRT
page real
slash 7
quick.
2 1 .75 minus 2 2 YY 2 3 GDR 2 4 TDF 2 5 MLT. FRT 3 slash 7 2 1 F.74 2 2 HQM.2 3 0.74 2 4 ZND 2 5 0.73. FRT 4 slash 7 2 1 0.7 2 2 0.7 2 3 0.6 2 4 0.6 1 5 0.6 slash 320.
Brandon, you able to hear it okay?
FRT 4 slash 7 2 1 0.7 2 3 slash 300. FRT 5 slash 1 1 P 200 4 1 2 RAP 200 4 0 3 Mago 210 4. Route continuity 5 169 slash 2000. CDU number 1 execute key.
We'll fix
CDU number 1
that.
execute. 1 4 0 5 4 slash 1500. FRT 6 slash 7 0 1 RW 0 R slash 63.
Let's
1
go
RW.
back up.
FRT 5 slash 7 blank 4 6 1.0 slash 0 RN 5 for 152 slash 1500. 134 167 slash 2008. 045 for 152 slash 1500. 044 167 slash 2008. 103 Mago 210 slash 43700. 104 167 slash 2008.
Alright, so let's get rid of the A.
2000. Edit random 104 167 slash 2008.
And right side
CDU number 1
4,
CDU number 1
execute.
execute key available. Execute key off. 103 Mago 104 104 slash 2000. 103 Mago 210 slash 43700. 082 RAP slash 4008. 101 P slash 7008.
I think we'll be okay. It's an RNAV, but that's okay. I don't mind.
FRT 5 slash 7.
Okay.
FRT 6 slash 7. 0 1 RW 0 R. 0 4 2 BCRK 0.7 2 540. 223 3 INTC. 171 4 Lada. All that. 5 Lada. 104 Lada slash 3008.
Gotta hold it 3,000 or above if we gotta do a go
FRT
around.
7 slash 7.
That's
FRT
fine.
1 slash 7. FRT 1 slash 7. 2 1 live 306 slash 12,562.
Okay, there we go. So
Refresh button. Clear scratch. Edit blank. Send button. Edit button. Press.
we'll go to enter rep. Let me fix all this and then we'll talk about the tutorial here.
Edit blank. Clear scratch button. Refresh button. R. Edit random. Act for 1 slash G 1 slash L320. GW 173.8 slash 21.6% L320 slash L320.
Perfect.
M1 1 slash 1. Cell slash 1 slash plus 19 degrees 101.2 slash 101.2. Cell slash M1 1 slash cell 1 slash plus 22 less greater less L greater CLB.
We'll do that.
Take off 1 slash 2 flex 1 10 degrees 131 greater 124. Flex lock 1 10 degrees 131 greater 124.
So it looks like we'll be taking
Flex lock 1
off.
10 degrees 131 greater 124. Flex 1 10 degrees 131 greater 124. Flex take off 1 slash 2 take off 1 slash 2 flex QRHD 1. 1 10 degrees 131 greater 124. Flex QRH 1 10 degrees 131 greater 131.
131 knots for V1.
27 KM 201.2 slash 101.2 140 greater 140.
140 for VR.
CT
And
32
V2.
321.6% 6.22 147 greater 147.
147.
21.6%. 6.22.
6.22 on trim. We're going to change that right now. Right bracket, Control T.
Trim. Elevator trim indicator all plus T. 3.99, 3.98, 3.97.
Definitely not doing no. This thing would fly like a rocket, man.
3.96, 3.95, 3.94, 3.
So I'm going to put the trim where I normally put it.
3.74, 3.72, 3.71, 3.41, 3.4, 3.39, 3.36, 3.18, 3.17, 3.16, 3.15, 3.14, 3.13, 3.12, 3.11, 3.1, 3.09, 3.08, 3.09, 3.1, 3.11, 3.12,
We'll do 3 point, well, actually no.
3.11, 3.1, 3.09, 3.08, 3.06, 3.05, 3.04, 3.03, 3.02, 3.01, 3, 2.99, 2.98, 2.99, 3, 3.01.
Alright, 3.01 is going to be our trim.
Tap trim, electric, autopilot, tap trim off the multiple press, tap trim modal.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, guys,
0, 3.01.
this business jet takes off like a rocket, okay?
Trim.
So,
Take off red 1/2 PMDT 737 CDU, red only multi-line select take off red 1/2 QRC 1 10 3 131 131
okay.
remove, act RT left 1/7.
Now, before I do checklists or any of that, let's talk about
Left max, close C, maximize X. Red only multi-line act RT left 1/7.
maximize this window here. Okay, so originally, when you first load the CDU,
Menu. Next, 1 less FMC, less greater.
this is what you're going to see. Less FMC,
Less FMC, less greater.
less
REQ.
rec greater.
Next, 2 less DLNK.
Then don't worry about line 2
3 less DLPAU.
or
PMDT 4
3.
greater.
On line 4, you got setup greater, so right soft 4,
Next, 5 FS actions greater.
and FS actions greater on line 5, right soft 5. First thing you do is left soft 1. That's just going to show you your AirAct data, just to confirm that it's up to date. You would just hit right soft 6. And then on the next page, when you do right soft 6, you're going to put in the airport that you're at. So you go down to the scratch pad,
ranks.
type
Why
that
is the
in.
FMC computing your trim at 6? Is that maybe due to the cost index being 5?
Nah, it's just because it's, I don't know, it's a little jet. So I think it must assume that we're just going to need more trim because it's a smaller jet, but it really doesn't. So I just lowered it to 3.0. So you go to scratch pad, put in your location, hit left soft 2,
Modal cursor.
and then you're going to do right soft 6. That's going to put you on your route page, which is actually this page
Menu PMDT 730.
here.
Act RT 1/5.
And if you did everything correctly, it should already be loaded with your flight plan.
Coordinate. 1 2 PHNL.
So it's already got it there, CYWG, PHNL. So if you see that your flight plan's in there, then you can go ahead and continue to do your departure, and you would do Alt A. Once you do that, and I'm going to show it to you. So Alt A.
Step slash R index 1/1. Next, 1 less step 2 R greater. Next, 2 PHNL R greater.
See, on the first line
Next, 1 less step 2 R greater.
is where you're taking off from. So you do left soft 1.
Next.
Once you do left soft 1, it's going to give you all the different runways. You just want to find the runway that you have on your flight plan and do a right soft to choose that runway. Okay? From there, if your flight plan's got a SID,
App cursor.
you would pick
Modal
that,
cursor.
and it usually will show you on the left side. So it might be left soft 1, it could be left soft 3. You just got to find it to do that. The one thing I can tell you, if you're not on VATSIM, it doesn't matter. If you decide you don't want to put the SID in there, you can just execute it, and just as long as you got your heading set right for takeoff, you'll be fine to line up with your waypoints. So I don't really worry about that too much. For takeoff, you would do right soft 2 when you're on this page.
Step slash R index 1/1.
Okay, so if I do right soft 2 and then look at it at the
Unit
top,
arrivals 1/11.
it's for arrivals. It is say one of ever how many pages you got. You find the runway just like you do on takeoff. Find the runway, hit right soft, whichever line that might be, and then you go and find your star and your transition if you can. Sometimes it's not going to be there. Sometimes it will. Each time, once you're done picking your runway and your star, your transition, whatever you're doing, you want to execute with Alt E. Same thing with takeoff. Okay, with your departure. Alright, so it's pretty simple, guys. Once you do it, it's really, once you do it one time, you're gonna find out how easy it is, and you're gonna be like, wow, why did I even worry about this?
Modal cursor.
Is that good? I'm feeding my wife gummy bears, you guys. She fed me one earlier. I like the flavor, but I didn't like the texture. It was peach. Pretty yummy, actually. So, Jesse, you got any questions so far? Anything you're not sure about? I'll be glad to help you. Or anybody at that matter, but you got either, if you're watching, you can ask me now, or you can always send an email to 737flights@gmail.com. Maybe you know more than I do. You can come on a live stream with me and I'll let you take over. Not now, but I mean, if you had one you wanted to do a live stream with, share something new, I'd be glad to do that with you.
Unit arrivals 1/11 p.m. DT 737 CDU.
Okay, so going back to the leg page, because I wanted to talk about, somebody was asking me about weather, how do you load it? It's real simple. At the bottom of the leg page,
1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, RFP 6, RTE data grader. RTE.
it says RTE on the left side
Data grader.
and data grader on the right side. When I say grader, I mean it's got the grader symbol. You hit right soft 6, and you actually hit that twice. Refresh, and then once you see the left soft, when you see load at the bottom on the left side, it's
Jesse F.
less symbol load.
I'm sure I will once I try it. It seems straightforward enough. I just wish MSFS would load the brief properly.
Yeah, it doesn't always.
Jesse F.
Jesse.
LOL.
Right.
A joint co-pilot stream could be interesting.
Absolutely. So that's how you do that. The other important thing is to check for route discontinuities and vectors. If you don't, and then you get to that point, your plane will just keep on flying whatever direction that was, and it won't keep on, it won't follow your leg page. So make sure you get rid of the vectors and route discontinuities. Brandon, I went over that with you more than once, so once we get you set up, we'll find out how much you remember. Better than that, we'll go ahead and continue the checklist here. Again, if you're on 2020, I will put some notes into this tutorial. I'll send it to Declan, let him look it over, and then he can upload it to bvipilots.net so you can get the new one. But it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it really is.
RTE Lex 1/7 p.m. DT 737 CDU. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0. Forms main row 1 column 3. Forms main.
Alright, let's
Edit random selected flight flow. Flows and checklist grouping. Pre-FLT flow button. Pre-FLT CHKLST button. RTE Lex 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
This is the one thing I have trouble with. I won't even lie.
Number 1.
And it's getting the daggone brake to lock. You gotta hold the period down for, you know, at least like 7 seconds. Then you hit the left control button and then let off of the period. then let off of the control. So it's like hold the period, left control, period off, left control off. It's kind of confusing. But I'm going to try it. It's a pain. 1, 2, 3. See? It's hard for me to do. One, two, see, I can't do it. 1, 2, every time. I'm holding the period. Left control it off. See? I can't do it. Can't get the damn thing to lock. It will not lock. It's such a pain in the butt. 1, 2. Alright. Yeah, you're right. If anybody got any tips for that that might make it easier, by all means. Well, you kind of have to, but once you damn it, can't get it to stay. 1, 2, see, there's a certain way you got to do it, and I thought I had it pat down, but 1, 2, see, I can't do it. Dang it. Alright, we'll just do the checklist. No big deal. Pre-flight checklist. Here we go.
Ready for the departure briefing? Alright, it will be a left seat takeoff from Charlie, Yankee, Whiskey, Golf, 2, Papa,
I should have put
Hotel,
the flight plan
November,
in the title too, and
Lima.
I didn't.
Taxi
like the name
route
of it.
is per ATC instruction.
Oh, well, that's okay.
We'll be departing on runway 31. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 32,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Test it.
Navigation transfer and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Heading set, altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete. Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel 5,9,3 pounds.
Check.
Passenger signs.
Set.
MCP. Speed 142. Heading 313. Altitude 320.
Check.
Takeoff speeds V1 131. VR 140. V2 147.
Set.
CDU preflight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Checklist complete.
Selection removed. Bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, PM 4, bank 5, actions clear. Bank 3, let's door cruise clear. Bank 4, let's push back. Bank 3, let's door cruise. Bank 4, let's push back. Bank 3, let's door cruise clear. L2, elevate 1, let's open door clear. Elevate 2, let's open door, elevate 3, air 4, bank 5, bank 6, let's. Bank 4, let's push back. Bank 5, bank 4, let's push back. 3, turn 2, let's push 1, 262. Push unit 2, let's clear, clear, turn 3, no turn. Degrees 4, 0. Shots 5, let's exit, remove the mirror. Let's X. Set. Degrees 4, shots 5, let's exit, remove the mirror. X. Degrees 4, 0. Shots select 5, let's remove. X. Slash. Let's set. 5. Let's set. Slash. X. Remove. Bank. 5,
Jesse F. I think your internet might be spazzing.
Degrees 4, 0. Degrees 4, 0. Select 5, let's start TPX 200 clear.
Good to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start tail straight out.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0 unknown cursor.
Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Release the brakes, please.
Parking brake off.
Ranks. Sounding good here.
Brakes released.
0 knots ground speed. Wind 5 knots point. 0 knots point. 0 knots ground speed. Normal pushback PMDT 737 CT 01 column 2. Form start 1 column 3.
Here we go.
Flows and checklist moving. Before start engine button. Press.
Starting engine 2.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Pushback PMDT 700. Edit realm multi-line selected. 0 selection for RT Lex 1/7. 201 live 306/12559. Form start 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0 unknown cursor. Engine number 2. Engine number 2. Engine number 2. Fuel valve light transit. Engine number 2. Fuel valve light closed. Engine number 2. Star valve light closed. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0. Number 2 generator active. Number.
Jesse F. Oh. Apparently it was
Microsoft
me.
Flight Simulator 1.3.5.0. Number 2 start off. Drive number 2 light off. Engine number 2 auto.
Engine 2 cutout. Starting engine 1.
Engine number 1 DRE.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
0. 3.01. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
Brakes
Hit.
set.
Parking brake on. Parking brake off. 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 Engine number.
Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip.
Engine number 1 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 1 star valve light closed. Number 1 star engaged. Number 1 fuel valve open. 0 knots ground speed. Number 1 generator active. Number 1 ignition on. Number 1 start off. Drive number 1 light off. Engine number 1 auto.
Engine 1 cutout.
Parking brake on. Parking brake off.
All engines stable.
Parking brake on. Parking brake off.
Check the door.
0 knots ground speed. RT Lex 1/7 PMDT 737 CD 01. Form start 1 column. Flows and checklist moving. Start engine button. After start flow button. Press. Generator number
CDU
1
message display.
light off. Left forward window light off.
CDU
Left
message
light off. Left light off. Left tempo light off. Right reserve can on. Left back auto. Left back auto. Right back auto. Right back auto. Apple selector off. Apple generator light on. Apple gen 1 off. Light off. Engine generator off. Light off. Fuel bleed light off. Apple bleed off. Apple bleed off. Engine number 1 con. Engine number 2 con. Taxi on point. Taxi light on. Flex 0 point. Flex 1 point. Transponder mode off. Transponder mode XPNDR. Transponder mode off. Flex transit light on. Transponder mode slash RA. Flex 1 point. Flex 2 point. Flex transit light off. Flex extended light on. Flex 5 point. Flex 6 point. Flex transit light on. Flex extended light off. Flex 10 point. Flex transit light off. Flex extended light on. Forms.main. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.01 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Target break on. Target break off. Target break on. Target break off. Target break light on. Target break light off.
Generic 4 Quebec Sierra. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind
Target break on. Target break on. Target break off.
runway 36. Clear to land runway 36.
0 ground speed. Forms.main 01 column 2. Normal cursor. Forms.main. Taxi CHKLSD button. Press.
Taxi checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight control. Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Forms.main 01. Act star CD Google. Restream chat row 2 jump to runway row 2 column 3. Runway list. Airport code is blank. Okay. 4 runways 1 point. Runway list 13, 18, the new snow heading through 108, 31, the new snow heading through 36, the new yes heading through 6, 18, the new 13, the new snow heading through 1, 18, the new snow heading through 31, the new snow heading through 316.541, length 8710. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Forms.main 01 column, Act RTE, length 1 star untitled notepad, row 2 column 1, star untitled notepad, 2 slash 30, J7 FCC, blank, J7, 2, blank, 2 slash Y, C, Y, W, D, slash 3, 1, space. Jump to runway 01 column 2, runway list 31, the new snow, 18, the new snow heading, 31, the new snow heading through 316.541, length 8710, with 214, take off loud, yes, landing loud, yes, 3 4. 18, the new snow heading through 186.498, length 11,014, with 213, the new snow heading through 136.541, length 8710, with 214, take off loud, yes, landing loud, yes, 14. 18, the new snow heading through 186.498, 31, the new snow heading through 316.541, length 36, the new yes heading through 6.498, length 11,014, with 214, take off loud, yes, 31, the new snow heading through 316.541, 36, the new yes heading through 6.498, length 11,014, with 214, 31, the new 36, the new yes heading through 6.498, length 11,014, with 214, take off loud, 31, the new snow heading through 316.541, length 8710, 36, the new yes heading through 6.498, length 11,000, 18, the new snow heading through 186.498, length 13. 18, 13, the new snow heading through 136.541, length 87, 18, the new snow heading through 186.498, length 11,014, with 214, take off loud, yes, landing loud, yes, 24. The new snow heading through 316.541, length 8710, with 214, take off loud, yes, landing loud, yes, 3 4. The new snow heading through 300. Star untitled notepad, text editor, multi-line 2 slash 31 044. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. Altimeter 10 24.
Approaching runway 31. On runway 31.
Target break on. Target break off. 0 knots ground speed. Folder view list. Flight sim. Goldwave 21. Google Chrome 36. Goldwave 2173. FS 3 open. FS Tram for MSFS. FS Airlines homepage 5673. FSDT installer. FSDT live. FS Realistic 60. Flight Simulator file 7. Flight Simulator for software. FS Tram Team December. FS Airlines 1373. App start cursor. FS Airlines normal cursor. Login button.
Lois Hughes.
Edit selected type 1.
Hello, hello
Text
all.
removed. Edit protected select. Blank 11. Star. Blank. Login button. Press. FS Airlines. Button. Button. X. Home. Option. Fly. Fly button. Press. Button. Button. Exit button. Back button. Fuel up button. Press.
Jesse F.
FS Airlines total fuel 59,000.
Hi hi.
Button. Exit
Smiley
button.
face.
Exit button. Back button. Change button. Change button. Change. Back button. Change button. Press. Change button. Plus. Button. Button. Exit button. Fly button. Exit button. Fly button. Total fuel 59,700. High speed approve button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0 unknown cursor. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. Flex 10 point. Total fuel 59,774.4 pounds. 8,932.6 gallons. Total fuel flow 1762. Reframe disabled point. Add to down 1 left 1. Add to both disabled point. Add to both disabled point. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.0. Auto throttle servos on. Right flight director light on. Right FD master on.
From the cockpit, this is your first officer. Just want to take a
25
moment
knots.
to welcome you aboard and thank you for flying with us today.
42 knots.
Our taxi to the runway should be pretty uneventful and
58
we're
knots.
anticipating an on-time departure. Just sit back,
71
relax,
knots.
and we'll have you in the air shortly.
Auto throttle servos off.
Watch
88
the
knots.
ground speed. Speed alive.
Check.
80 knots.
100 knots.
Check.
114 knots.
Down 2.
10.
125 knots.
Down to left 30. Down 7, down 6. Down back.
100
Up
knots.
3. Up 4. Right 3. Up 5. Auto brakes on. Right 1. Up 4. Up 3. Right 1.
80
Up right 1.
knots.
91 knots. 84
Left
knots.
2. Down 3. Down 4. Down 2. Down 1. Right 1. Left 2. Left 1.
89 knots. 103 knots.
Left 2. Down 2. Right 1. Down 2.
111
Right 4.
knots.
Right 2. Down 6. Down 4. Down 2. Down 1. Right 2. Down
96
4.
knots.
Down 2. Right 4. Down 1. Right 2. Down 7. Down 13. Down 10. Down 1. Left
85
up 4.
knots.
Up 5. Right 5. Up 2. Right 3. Right 5. Down 2. Down 3. Down right 4. Up 1.
69 knots.
Right 1. Down 1. Down 2. Down 1.
76 knots.
Down 6. Down
Airborne.
12. Down 13. Down 3.
On ground.
Left 5. Down 9.
76 knots.
60 knots.
Airborne.
0.
On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. 49 knots.
Number off. Number on.
Lois Hughes. Crashed LOL.
Loading NVDA point, please wait. Star untitled notepad. Text. Microsoft Flight Forms. Main. Act RT. RC. Restream chat. Star untitled. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.5.01 column 2. Explorer. Normal cursor. Explorer. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat document. Star untitled. Forms. Main row. Act RT. Lex 1/7 PM DT 730.
Jesse F. RIP.
Restream chat row 1 column. Star CDU colon star untitled book. App start cursor. Act RT Lex 1 select. Restream chat row 1. Star CDU colon star untitled book. Forms. Main row 1 column 5. App start cursor. Normal. Desktop.
Lois Hughes. LOL.
Act RT Lex 1/7. Edit read only multi-line selected. Act RT Lex 1/7 PM DT. Forms. Main. Close and checklist. Forms. Main. Forms. Main. Forms. Main. Forms. Main. Start file submenu alt plus F. Star untitled notepad. Restream chat row 1 column 2. Restream chat row 1. Restream chat. Restream chat. Star untitled notepad row 1 column. Star CDU colon dark quick start guide.txt. Star CDU colon. Connect star CD. Star CDU.
Ruben
Star CDU colon dark quick
202.
start guide.
Interesting takeoff.
Star CDU colon dark quick. Star untitled. Star CDU. Restream chat. Star untitled. Star CDU. Flight aborted dialog. Lost connection to flight simulator. Flight aborted. Star CDU colon dark quick. Start guide.txt note. Star CDU colon dark quick. Restream chat row 1 column 2. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat.
Arinx. Sim crashed again. What the heck? Jesse F. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I can't fly. Ruben 202. Not how I usually take off.
Restream chat. Notification. Restream chat. Restream chat. Restream chat. Star CDU colon dark quick start guide.txt notepad. Text editor multi-line 14. Notepad dialog. Do you want to save changes to see users errors download star CDU colon dark quick start guide. Op 29.1.1 profile. Controls with scene transitions window. Add configurable transition button. Controls start record start first configure virtual camera start virtual camera start recording checkbox not stop streaming checkbox checked.